If you ask me what's the best pie that I've ever eaten or I've ever made, I would have to say this Turkish Borek. It's a savory meat pie. You're cracking through that top crispy pastry into a nice layer of meat that's absorbed all this flavor. So I'm gonna start this Turkish Borek with some Cuban peppers and some onions. Chop them up very fine. Season it with just salt and a touch of pepper, very simple. Add a little bit of this pul biber, this Turkish dried pepper. It's kind of Turkey's answer to chipotle, I guess, but not as spicy. And I'm just gonna saute that over a medium heat until it's nice and caramelized. At which point you add the ground beef and just brown it so all the inherent liquid is evaporated out. I'm gonna lay it out and cool it down on the sheet tray. Just gonna keep it off to the side. And in a separate bowl, I take eggs, oil, and milk, pepper, and salt. I'm gonna season it a little bit heavy because it's gonna go throughout the entire Borek. Then I mix them together. So what I have here is yufka, and yufka is a Turkish dough similar to lavash. You can get it at most specialty stores and Middle Eastern market stores. There really is no substitute for this product. So we're gonna lay this on the bottom of the pan. And before I add another layer, I'm just gonna take some of this egg mixture and just brush it on very generously. Because it just adds a moisture content. Now we're gonna add the second layer. And it's okay if it tears, and it's okay if there's some holes in it. It's not a beauty contest. Add a little bit more of this egg product. And then I put half the amount of meat inside of that, wrap it up. We're gonna add a lot of this egg mixture on top here and just brush it around. And then do it again a second time. That way you have layers, and then I'll finish it with some of those black caraway seeds. So now, this is set. 400-degree oven, 40 to 45 minutes. And what happens is that egg and milk and oil mixture really makes a nice golden brown color on the top, but it also cooks into the meat from the bottom of the pan up. When it's done, I let it sit for 15, 20 minutes or so, and then I cut it into small squares and serve it. This is something we give to friends and family when they come to the house.
Wow, this is really good.
The texture of that yufka dough that's absorbed all of that juice from the meats. The crispiness of the exterior of those yufka with the little black caraway seeds that pop inside your mouth. It draws you right back to the plate.
Outstanding.